It was indeed wonderful. Everything was so smooth. As an observer, we felt that everything was seamless. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you. My first question to Mr. Shah would be that as a president, we've been talking about WFDB's legacy, WFDB's sanctity, and of course there were some reports of the irrelevance of WFDB in the media. What is, in short, how would you see the future for WFDB in the first 1.5 years of your tenure, which we feel is very important?
Future is always bright. It is up to us how brighter we make it, and with the support of all the members of the WFDB affiliated Bourses and my colleague, all bodies, whether it is WDC or IDMA or NDC or laboratories, the way everybody has assured me and promised me that we are there, everybody, the final destination is the betterment of the diamond industry. From miners to retail, everybody thinks how to improve this industry. Only the system of improvement needs to be organized, and we here, all the bodies together, are working for the same. We work among themselves, we will work in a better coordination, and we will see that we take the diamond industry and WFDB at a top level, at immediately next level, and the whole bodies, everybody is supporting us. That is a very fine, good thing about that we all are working together. Thank you.
For Mr. Fabio as well as Mr. Suresh, congratulations. Of course, Singapore is on the diamond map now, and the Singapore International Jewelry Show that is happening on the sidelines is becoming a trade show. It's becoming a purely B2B trade show where the midstream would be coming in the later years, especially the diamond manufacturers. So do you have a plan to organize conferences regularly on the sidelines of the show or independently?
AE was started as a B2C show, and 2 years ago has been bought over by Italian exhibition group who owns Vicenza Show, Dubai, Arezzo, and is a B2B. They wanted to immediately change to B2B, and we advised them not to do so. So it will be probably a slow process, also because we do have the competition of Hong Kong, which is the biggest B2B show in Asia. But I could see, I've done all the 21 edition. I can see in the last 2 years a change of much more professional, much more big. In fact, this year we had 3 halls and we had the largest participation. Continue doing it because I believe that this show has an amazing potential, maintaining this structure B2C and B2B. But definitely the B2B will be much more increased and grow.
I think it's also in the interest of Singapore that this finally settles as a hybrid show.
Yeah.
Because it serves both the trade and the consumer, just like Hong Kong, so it'll probably be the first 2 days for trade and the next 2 days for the consumer.
And we see more of natural diamond related events during this part of
I think as the show grows bigger, having events on the side, having talks is an essential part of that growth. So I see that happening, and I see also with future congresses that the panel that they were well received, and we had good attendance. And I would urge President Mehul that for future congresses that the panel should be an integral part of the World Diamond Congress. Of course.
But the more we discuss, the more you meet other bodies. You see how many people are here attendance today, more than 200. NDC is here. So this is a platform where we talk, and we talk, we go up one step up. There is a ladder, never-ending ladder. But how many steps you have climbed is more important. And I can say this Congress has climbed lot of steps, and we are achieving a lot after this Congress. Thank you.
Hello panel, thank you so much. I'm Akash from the Newsletter International Media Group, and my question is for you, Ronnie. WFDB and IDMA have come together after a long time and are fostering a collaboration. How do you see this collaboration going forward in the future?
So we're very, very excited about the continued collaboration. Working with Mehul now, this was work we started with Yoram and talked about bringing the organizations back together. Obviously, Fabio and team and Suresh. Mehul was pointing me out, the last one was in 2018 in Mumbai when we were together. And we were very close when we were together in Mumbai and working very. We will be, and I assure all of you in this room, that the WFDB and IDMA will be collaborating at every level. We will be working together on behalf of the industry, on behalf of the membership, and we're excited for what the future for the two organizations bring. I will say, since we're all here, and we didn't bring this up, but at the very first meeting of IDMA, we also, the IDMA delegates, had a resolution, a unanimous resolution, to continue with the present board for the next 2 years as it exists, so that we can work closely with our colleagues in the WFDB. So the future for the organizations will be very bright. What my dear colleague and President of WFDB just mentioned. Consumer confidence is at the forefront of all products out there. But once we have that confidence that he's talking about, we also need to win back their desire for our product. You heard that in my opening remarks. We are going to be working as an industry very much on bringing back the consumer's desire for our diamonds and diamond jewelry. And that, as you well know, is at the forefront. Because quite frankly, we work from the bottom up now, not from the top down any longer. It's the consumer that we all have to look to in order to sustain ourselves.
When we had the Congress in 1988, it was actually an event that we didn't expect would get so much attendance. We had 650 registered delegates and accompanying persons. So even the visitors were surprised that we could have such a big Congress. And because it was in Asia then, and Asia had never had a Congress before that, there was a lot of curiosity on behalf of the attendees, and we delivered. Really, that Congress became like a measure for future Congresses. So I would say at least another 5 or 6 Congresses after that aspired to be as good or better than the Singapore Congress. Some achieved, some did not. And then slowly the attendance sort of declined. And we tried to revive that spirit in this Congress. And I think to an extent we have achieved it. And this is again going to be the turning point where Congresses become important and Congresses become events that people look forward to, not only for the networking, but also for some serious decisions and results. So I hope that we have achieved what we set out to achieve.
So the biggest challenge, or I say the key challenge, is the consumer confidence. Now the consumer confidence, we look at gold. Historically, last 10 years, gold has jumped multiple folds. And today still people want to buy gold. Diamonds, why? So, the trust. Diamond was once the symbol of trust. With whatever the changes came, one key thing was of course lab-grown diamonds. Other was there is no standardization in the grading. Every laboratory gives a separate certificate. Consumer get confused. When they go to the shop with the diamond to sell, yesterday I met the Vietnam people and I was shocked to hear what is happening in Vietnam. This is happening many parts of the world. When you host this type of congress and the meetings, you come to know with lot of delegates what is happening in the different countries. Finally, we have to sell diamonds to the end customers, whether it is going with jewelry or without jewelry. People have confidence in diamonds because any minute they go, 999 is standard everywhere, 995 is standard, 18 karat is standard, 14 is standard. But when it comes to diamond, this laboratory, this discount, other laboratory, this discount, whether it is natural, fraud happening. So there are some solution suggestions to say my findings. So every booth, every center should have a verification center. It should be given free to anyone. Consumer also can come, check their diamonds, verify their, because what else? Find out forged inscriptions. Like somebody will have a synthetic diamond or low grade diamond and have the inscriptions. So these all things to cap and to save the consumers. There has to be right forums in the government like court that you take them, pursue them, because it is not correct. Another thing is there has to be a standardization where already I am working, I am heading one laboratory also, and I am in talks with all the laboratories to make it some standardization. That is how we build the confidence. Of course, the consumer awareness, multiple things are there, where NDC is also working, but it is not only one organization, the whole world has to get together, and this type of discussion, this Congress brings the positive results. Thank you very much.